chilling here in my supercar on the frickin' roof. Get out of this thing. I don't know anyone else that has a supercar on a roof playing Black Sabbath. I don't know anyone as cool as me. I'm chilling here in this frickin' jungle on the 31st floor. By the way, thinking about who comes to the jungle. Obviously, because we're in Costa Rica right now, right? Who comes to the jungle? Obviously, this environment on the roof reminded me. You know who goes to the jungle? People who want to come and take drugs that aren't available in the United States, that aren't available in the Western world unless you're in some tiny little sect of the country or some secret area. They come to Costa Rica, they go to Brazil, they come to all these places in the middle of the jungles just so they can do a bunch of drugs, like ayahuasca. So they go to this ceremony and they have a shaman who is a very good guide, or maybe they're doing toad poison, and they're like, yeah, it'd be a good idea to take this toad poison that other people have tried and just immediately thrown up and just drink it because it might make me feel happy. It might make me discover something about myself that I didn't know previously. Bruh, you're telling me that you have to take a flight, go all the way down to a different country where these magical, mystical toad poison ayahuasca plants are legal just to find out something about yourself that you didn't know sober? I would say that that wouldn't be beneficial for you. In fact, I would say that that would be poisoning yourself in whatever you find out about yourself when you're drinking toad poison and throwing up maniacally with people patting you on the back saying, hey, it's okay, buddy, you'll get through this in a couple hours, you'll be just fine. Anything you find out about yourself in that environment that you couldn't find out about yourself in a sober environment, like boxing or sparring or working hard on a business, probably isn't something that's supposed to come to light. We're not supposed to poison ourselves with these drugs in these jungles. That's why people take these drugs and they start throwing up. Your body literally rejects it. It doesn't want it inside of your body. We're not supposed to get this close to God and find all these mystical powers. In fact, it messes with your brain so much that I know many examples. I've been on Twitter long enough. I know many examples of people that have just been completely one-shotted by these drugs. They take these drugs, they're really big business owners, they go down to the middle of the jungle, there's people here, middle of the jungle, and they take these ayahuasca toad poisons, and then they're just done. They have been completely one-shotted in life. They're no longer running their businesses, they're handing them away, they don't care about life anymore because they think they found their purpose in these drugs. They think that they have this new purpose in life, and it's really just to touch the grass and feel all of the good petals on the leaves and the plants. And then their businesses go to shit and their lives go to shit and they don't care about anything anymore just because they think they discovered themselves and they think they walked super close to God from this DMT pen or whatever the fuck they do in the jungle. I'm in Costa Rica and I'm not taking drugs and my business is thriving. I'm in a supercar on the roof of the 34th floor of a building, and these people going into the jungle drinking toad poison, ayahuasca, DMT, all of these things that immediately make us throw up, they can't find what they're looking for because they're looking in the wrong places. If you want to do something, take some mushrooms and call it a day. You don't need anything maniacal to tell you who you are as a person. I would say go to the gym, start sparring, get punched in the face, do some really hard shit, start a business, and that will actually tell you what you're made of. That will actually tell you something about yourself that you're trying to know. Not these magical drugs in the middle of the jungle that you think that you need to take a full plane trip to come down here and find more about yourself. In fact, I would say that if you have to rely on that just to get high in the jungle, that's complete cope. You don't actually need that in your life to discover who you are, and you should fucking figure out the rest of your life before you try to go in the jungle and poison your brain, one-shot yourself into oblivion, and never care about anything ever in your life ever again. Fucked up that last sentence, but you get the fucking gist.